In the last two examples, I showed you real-time recording. That is, I played my controller in real time and used it to trigger either an instrument, in this case my Triton, or a virtual instrument, in this case the vacuum bass. Now I'm going to show you how to do what's called step input, which is where I can hit the notes one at a time and enter them into my sequence. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to Command-Shift-N, and we're going to add another virtual instrument. I'm just using my arrow keys, Command down arrow to choose instrument, Command right arrow to choose stereo. And this time, I'm going to choose a Digital Design plugin that is called Expand 2. Expand 2 has all different types of sounds. We're going to choose a string sound. Let's try it out. Excellent. Okay, let me label that as strings, bigger legato strings. And here we go. Now I can put this in record mode and record a string part. But in this case, I want to enter in the notes one at a time. Let's say I'm putting in some really big chords and I have trouble moving quickly on the keyboard. I want to do it one at a time. So the way I do that is under my event menu, under event operations, I choose step input. There's also a shortcut. If you do Option and then 3 on the numeric keypad, you'll bring up the event operations window. And there are lots of different operations we'll cover later. We're going to choose step input. Now let me walk you through this window. First is the enable button. You have to have enable checked in order for step input to be on. If you want to take it off temporarily to try something out, you can uncheck enable. Next is the destination track. Strings, bass, or piano are my 3 MIDI tracks or instrument tracks. Then there's a step increment, whole notes, half notes, and so forth. And then down here is a velocity section. And remember, velocity is how hard I hit the key, which usually equates to how loud the sound is, but sometimes it equates to the timbre of the sound and other things. And that goes from 0 to 127.